Tiny Tots TV.
There once was a time of many kings and queens. Their children were princes and princesses. One of these princes was Prince Carrots. Prince Carrots was hard to look at. His head was too wide. His mouth was too big. And he had orange hair. That is why he was called Prince Carrots. The queen was upset about the way he looked. His head was too wide. His mouth was much too big. And she did not like the color of his hair. "You must not worry," said Mercury the magician. "The prince will be very intelligent. I can give him a special gift. He can give his intelligence to the person he loves the most." But every year, the prince's face grew whiter. His nose grew longer. His mouth grew bigger. His hair even became a brighter orange. But he was very intelligent. His father, the king, asked him questions. "Do you know about the Trojan War?" the king asked. "Of course, father," Prince Carrots said. "Helen was kidnapped from Greece by a Trojan named Paris. Greek soldiers hid in a giant wooden horse. The horse was taken to the gates of Troy. The soldiers spilled out of the horse and attacked Troy. They wanted to rescue Helen because they loved her. She was very beautiful." His mother, the queen, asked him questions, too. "Where do pearls come from?" the queen asked. "From an oyster," Prince Carrots said. "When sand gets in its shell, it feels uncomfortable. It makes a pearl from the sand. Even sand can become beautiful." Prince Carrots could also make people laugh. "Carrots are good for your eyes," he would say. "All except Prince Carrots," someone would reply. Everyone tried hard not to laugh. It wasn't nice to make fun of the prince, who would simply reply, "Have you ever seen a rabbit with glasses?" Everyone would laugh, and the prince would smile. One day, a princess from a nearby kingdom noticed Prince Carrots' smile. Prince Carrots saw the princess glance at him. He was surprised that this princess would look at him, because she was the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. She had a lovely face. Her nose was perfect. She had a pretty mouth. Her hair was gorgeous. Prince Carrots could not look away. He went to the princess and introduced himself. "I am Prince Carrots," he said. "I am Princess Pia," she said. "I am honored to meet you," he said. "It is I who am honored to meet you," she said. He was shocked. No princess was ever honored to meet him. "I have been told that you are smart," she said. Still, she did not smile. The princess was sad. He sat down next to her. He told her a joke, but she did not laugh. She did not understand his joke. "Why are you so unhappy?" he asked her. "I wish I were smart," she said. "But you are very beautiful," he said. "Yes," she said. "I have heard that 1,000 times." Princess Pia told Prince Carrots a story. She had heard the story 1,000 times. She only remembered things if she heard them 1,000 times. "My mother has a magician friend," the princess said. "When I was young, she told him she was worried about me. I was beautiful, but I was not very smart." "You are very beautiful," the prince said. "But not very smart," the princess said. "My mother wanted him to make me more intelligent. He told her he could not. He could not make me something that I was not. He told her I would be loved for my beauty." "What happened after that?" the prince asked. "Well, my mother was still worried," she said. "The magician told her he would give me a gift. He said I would be able to give my beauty to someone. I could give it to the person I loved the most." The prince nodded again. Mercury had given him a similar gift. Prince Carrots and Princess Pia were a lot alike. The prince and princess spent the day together. Prince Carrots heard the story about Mercury the magician many times. The princess could not remember that she had already told him. But Prince Carrots did not mind. The princess found the prince to be a good listener. But he was hard to look at. When she looked away, he did not seem to mind. He smiled a lot. She liked that. The prince loved to look at the princess. He also loved the way he felt around her. She did not ask a lot of questions. She did not expect him to tell jokes. He did not feel ugly when he was with her. The princess loved the way she felt around the prince. And the prince felt the same way. "You are very dear to me," the prince said. "You are very dear to me, too," the princess said. When they were apart, Prince Carrots missed Princess Pia. He could not wait to see her. Princess Pia could not wait to see the prince. She always hurried to be with him. She is lovely even when her hair is tangled, the prince thought. He is smart to repeat things, so I will remember, the princess thought. "Will you marry me?" the prince asked one day. He could not help himself. Princess Pia was so beautiful. "Yes," the princess said. She could not help herself. Prince Carrots was so smart. Everyone was shocked when they heard the news. No one could believe it but Mercury the magician. He knew that we become most what we want to be when we are in love. We are loved for what we truly are.